So now moving on, I'm actually going to do the lining. So I've cut out, or I am in the process of cutting out one of each of the lining pieces, a pair of each of those 4 pieces. Next, as we did for the frame, we're going to pin the the 2 lower cup pieces together, the inner and the middle cup, around a curve like that. Stitch that with a straight stitch and iron open flat over the curve of a tailor's ham, or I'm using a sleeve board, or you could use a boob ham. So you can now see I've put those together and iron those seams open flat. Next, pitting the upper cup to those combined lower cup pieces, and again stitching that with a straight stitch and ironing it out flat over the curve. Next, we're doing the same again, but this time attaching the power bar to the side of the remainder of the cup there. Again, stitching around a curve using a straight stitch and ironing out flat. After having put all of those together, we're now going to iron under the 1/4 inch seam at the top of that neckline here, and then attach that to the inside of the cup. Next, pin the lining inside the cup. You can see I've pinned all of the edges together all around the outside, and then the top is attached just below that first lot of the overlocking stitch. So usually what I will do is hand baste all around the edge here first, and then come back and I'll show you how I'm going to slip stitch this top edge. So now you can see I've hand basted all around the edges, and now I'm slip stitching the top across here, continually looking all the time to check I'm not getting any stitches coming onto the outside. If you use a silk charmeuse here, sometimes it it will stretch out a bit and you need to pull it in a little bit. I'm using a good quality poly, so it's not quite having that same effect here today. And after that, we're going to move on to the frame once this is done. And you can see that I did on that last stitch get it coming through to the outside, so I've unpicked that and I'm going back again, continually checking that I haven't come through to the other side, just going through the thicknesses of all of that, but not coming through to the other side there. So the 2 cups are now finally complete. You can see I've got that full lining there on each of them, and we're now going to move on to do the frame so that we can insert those cups into the frame.